today. Animal Use Protocol seems primed to deliver a fresh, but rather odd twist to the old survival horror genre. See, in an Anchorage station, here in this game you play as a hyper-intelligent chimpanzee navigating a failing lab with only a gravity manipulation tool and a feisty rat companion named Trip. See, this game's core involves stealthy exploration, resource management, and uncovering dark lab secrets, while a monstrous, genetically twisted predator lurks in the shadows. It's a first-of-a-kind, animal-led survival experience, coming in 2026. Showa American Story just got a fresh trailer after years of wait. Setting the stage for its 2025 release, this over-the-top action RPG blends the 80s B-movie vibes with anime-inspired combat unfolding in a world where America has become a Japanese colony. Now, this new trailer reveal highlights a towering giraffe-snake boss named Shogun, alongside some wild fights against mutants and zombies across iconic locals like whatever this is, new Yokohama, which is the new Tokyo. You can expect a post-apocalyptic journey full of action-packed chaos. Exodus promises to be a monumental science fiction RPG adventure, setting a high bar with its unique time-bending storyline and AAA level design guided by industry veterans from BioWare, Naughty Dog, and more. Helmed by Matthew McConaughey, the story in this game follows a couple of astronauts as they traverse space to retrieve ancient artifacts, battling a menacing alien race known as the Celestials to save a deteriorating Earth. Featuring time dilation mechanics, non-linear storytelling, and third-person combat, Exodus explores sacrifice, character choices, and rich open-world exploration reminiscent of games such as Mass Effect Legacy.
Those rare few who the Mariyama allowed to survive and escape often never return to space, for they know too well the terror that lurks out there, in the dark, between the stars. I am CZ Orlev.
Return. Who dares to question my will, standing in the way of my redemption?
Number 4, we have Wuchang Fallen for this. Set for release in 2025, this is a highly anticipated Souls-like action RPG set in the late Ming Dynasty inside a dark fantasy version of the 17th century in China. As in Wuchang Fallen Feathers, you play as a magical warrior tasked with uncovering a mystery about a plague. It's a blend of historical and mythological elements with dynamic, non-linear exploration and a focus on atmospheric storytelling. Players will also face tough moral decisions in the game that impact the game's story progression. The first Berserker Khazan is shaping up to be a 2025 hit. One of the finest hardcore action RPGs we've been having in our radar, set in the Dungeon and Fighter universe, the DNF. In this game you play as a Khazan. Once the Pale Lost Empire's hero, now you are a condemned fugitive that's on a journey to bring justice. Obviously you can expect intense hack and slash combat with evolving mechanics, including a pool of weapons like the God of War series. The cel-shaded 3D graphics also bring a dark fantasy world to life as you navigate boss fights, story, and a huge world to explore.
We keep heading north. We aim for the monolith.
Coming in at number 6 we have Clair Obscur Expedition 33, which is a turn-based RPG classic set to release in the second quarter of 2025. Now this one features a mix of turn-based combat with real-time action mechanics, allowing players to execute dodge, party, and combos in battle. The story also follows a group of adventurers on a desperate mission to save the cycle of death. With some amazing visuals and a deep narrative, this one offers immersive gameplay for class action role-playing game fans.
Be decided
before their very eyes,
between the bars
of that prison,
in the shadow
of the monolith.
If you haven't heard about Cronos' New Dawn, you might be in for a treat. Actually, this is by Blooper Team. The guy is known for their psychological horror games like Layers of Fear, Medium, and even the recent Silent Hill 2 remake. But this time, you're stepping away from all that style and doing something completely different. This one's all about time travel in a brutal post-apocalyptic world, so you can expect some crazy science fiction stuff. This game was revealed at the Xbox Partner Showcase, and the trailer here alone is possibly enough to get anybody hooked. It's a third-person survival horror. From what I've seen, it might just be the banger. At number 8, Neighbors Suburban Warfare is a multiplayer first-person shooter set in super realistic little town called Hogsville. In this game, players assume control of different characters, each with their own unique abilities and items, trying to outwit and destroy the neighbor's home using everyday objects like kitchenware, traps, and even bizarre weapons like this seagull that happens to be a bomber. You can then fortify their houses, like whatever, upgrade, and engage in PvP. It's just a mix of humor, teamwork, and comedy warfare.
took over the government and let the gangs tear the place apart.
Set for a fall 2025 release, Spine just received a new release window and is now hitting PC, PS5 and Xbox Series X. This title is a slick cyberpunk action gunfu style fighting game powered by Unreal Engine 5. The game promises fluid animations and intense close-quarter battles, blending cinematic gameplay with beat-em-up mechanics. Players in this game follow the story of a rebellious street artist and her AI-enhanced combat implant in a fight against a powerful AI regime. Check it out.
I never asked for this.
The sword is not easily set aside. Someone must right the wrongs of the world.
Arriving in 2025 with the PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and PCs, Blood of Mehran brings a blend of action and adventure inspired by the Arabian Nights story. Published by Bluefish Studios, this game follows a legendary warrior named Mehran as he embarks on a journey of love, lust, and then redemption. Players will engage in hack-and-slash combat reminiscent of the Assassin's Creed games, or you can also opt for stealth mechanics as they explore Mesopotamian era's landscapes. Take a look.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
Don't worry, Your Highness. We'll be better acquainted soon.
Subnautica 2 is scheduled for release in 2025 as well, marking a highly anticipated sequel to the original underwater survival hit. This game, published by Krafton again, introduces a new alien planet, offering fresh environments to explore beyond the familiar planets of previous titles. While retaining a single-player focus, Subnautica 2 will also feature optional co-op gameplay for up to 4 players. Fans can expect enhanced visuals using Unreal Engine 5 and no Season Pass or live service elements.
Your father would have been proud to see you in that uniform, and he would have wanted you to focus on keeping the city safe.
On the other hand, Precinct invites players into a neon noir 1980s world in a city called Laverna, as Officer Nick Cordell Jr., a rookie cop fresh from the academy. You're going to be thrown into a high-stake open-world sandboxes filled with procedurally generated crimes and lots of chases. From high-speed pursuits to navigating corrupt gang dynamics, players engage in everything from parking tickets to massive drug busts with support from squad cars, roadblocks, and more. Launching in the final quarter of the year, which we're in right now, on the PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and PCs, the Precinct is shaping up to be a thriving police adventure.
Averno's gangs all have a hierarchy. We work our way up the chain.
Remember, Costa is your primary target. Shots fired!
Keep that spotlight on the suspect.
Welcome, Dano.
My dearest child, this island offers everything you may need in your precious life.
Legend of Baboo is the action-adventure classic about a boy named Suburban and his dog Baboo, embarking on a journey to rescue the boy's family from an ancient evil. Now, this game features a mix of swordplay, magic, platforming, and puzzle solving across various locals, and you can ride Baboo, the companion, to travel whilst engaging in real-time battles and evolving through RPG-style skill upgrades and trees. The Legend of Baboo is coming to pieces and Xbox consoles only early next year.
And that I know you will. Sepe, be resilient, be resourceful. Be brave, my son. Stay in the light, with Baboo by your side. And may the magic of this island protect us all.
The upcoming PC game Sand, if you missed it before, is one of the most ambitious PvP/VE survival experiences set on a desert planet, blending open-world exploration with intricate base building. You navigate hostile landscapes with customizable tramplers, which are giant walking mechs that serves as both a mod of transport and a mobile base. Sand invites players to discover ancient mysteries, gather resources, and battle other players while navigating the remains of an alternative Austro-Hungarian Empire's attempt at interplanetary colonization. That being said, Projekt Z is another title we've had on the radar for a while, now retitled to Beyond Order and set to arrive on the PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, and PC. This game is a first-person zombie shooter with a robust character progression, it seems, and weapon customizations. It's set around World War II and offers a fast-paced gameplay through many challenging missions as one of 4 survivors, each with a unique ability to choose in co-op. This game is coming out early next year. Coming from the same team who made the famous Dave the Diver, one of my favorite games. At number 16 we have Nakwon. This is a third-person view zombie apocalypse stealth survival game where developers promise to let you experience a new form of post-apocalyptic life, with a first survival resource management PvP mostly, in which zombies and survivors coexist, like the Walking Dead show. Anyway, Nakwon Last Paradise is coming to pieces exclusively early next year. Coming in at number 17, we have Our Darkest Days, the latest entry into the Into the Dead franchise. Set for release on PCs in 2025, well, Darkest Days is a shift from the franchise's traditional first-person shooter roots in a 2.5-dimensional side-scrolling survival experience. Set in Texas in 1980, players guide a group of survivors through Walton City, which has fallen into a zombie outbreak. It now emphasizes scavenging, crafting, and managing the psychological and physical needs of the survivors, with permadeath mechanics that add high stakes to the gameplay. And last but not least, we've got Comix Zero. This is actually a Ukrainian-developed Souls-like platformer set in a comic book-inspired universe, blending dark fantasy aesthetics with Metroidvania, paying homage to classic games like Comix Zone and Streets of Rage, in which players control Zero, the character navigating a non-linear world filled with strategic combat, environmental puzzles, and enemies that pack a punch. With English voice acting, Comix Zero offers a challenging and visually striking experience. Really hope you enjoy it.